It is time for Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thiebe, broadcasting from historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park. Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. Coming to you here from the Humane Society of Northwest Iowa. Say hi here to the Lily. This is Lily. Lily says hi, everybody, and Lily loves my cords. Travis Hayenga is here with us, the executive director, and the cats are doing fine here, Travis. I gotta say.
They're having fun, especially when you show up. Boy, they like it. They're all about it. Everything's dangling and everything's fun for play.
Yeah, I bring all the best toys, don't I?
I guess.
And speaking of which, always need donations here at the Humane Society, and it can encompass a great many things. And I think, of course, cat litter, cat dog food, peanut butter, things to if they have meds to take that I'll eat that. So
absolutely.
You've got a whole list, Travis.
The other thing to go along with that, I mean, obviously our biggest need is kitty litter because we go through that like crazy.
Yeah.
But the other thing we use the peanut butter for is, we have a nice connection with Westo Beer. And we get all their spent grains and we make it into dog biscuits.
Oh my goodness.
So,
I did not know that.
Yeah, so we use peanut butter, we use the flour, and we have volunteers that make those dog biscuits up for us, and that's part of our sales, it's part of our fundraising. So
oh my goodness.
It's a perfect situation for us, and it's been a great connection. So
yeah.
And the dogs love it. My mom personally uses them, and her dogs won't eat any other treats at this point.
Well, you've hit on something here thanks to Westo Beer.
Exactly.
I just thought beer served one purpose. I'm wrong.
No. It serves many purposes, for sure.
Yeah.
So some of the other things that we're in need of for sure is, we can always use food. We use the Purino one is kind of our base for everything, and then everything else that people donate, we throw it in there and make a good mix for them. But we want these animals to be strong and healthy.
That's right.
So we try to choose a good food to use, and that's where we go from there. So that donation is always needed and always welcome.
Yeah, and you want these guys to have good nutrition, and so when they go to their forever home, they're a good, healthy cat or dog, and
absolutely,
and they're used to having good food.
Yep.
This is the queen of Okoboji Broadcast right now. She's doing great. And I mentioned today when I came in to talk to you, can I have my earphones? Your vet is here today.
Yes, Dr. Joey Gaines is here, and she's doing surgeries for us as we speak. That's where I just came from. So watching those things, which are fascinating from the outside, and just knowing that we have that kind of help too is huge. It saves us a lot of time and a lot of money.
Oh my goodness, yeah, and thank goodness, for that help and that experience. I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a godsend for sure.
Yeah. Spading and neutering today, is that kind of what's going on?
That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
She also takes care of some of the rabies needs that we have, some of the vaccinations that can only be done by veterinarians.
Right.
So she does a lot for us.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate it.
I was just looking at your board over here, and it looks like you got 11 or 12 current dogs. One is fostered, and then 81 cats?
Yeah. We're up to about 85 right now.
85 cats.
In there right now.
But several. And let's talk about fostering, because there's a way that people can help.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a fostering program, and we'd like to grow that fostering program, and especially, we have sometimes we have medical needs that come up. You know what I mean, where an animal is hurt or things like that. So having people with a medical background to just take them into their home and give them that love and tender care that they need during that time until they can heal up and get back to us and then get out to a forever home. It's huge.
It's a chance. Like many of us, we have a surgery to convalesce and get better, and sometimes we use. Yeah.
And what do doctors tell us? The home environment is the best place to heal.
Yes, there is.
Yep. Absolutely. So that's what we would look forward to.
I know Lily would agree with that.
Sure, and it's a pretty easy process. All you have to do is fill out an application. We come out, assess the home, make sure it meets our requirements. Yeah. And then after that, it's once a year we come out and check it up if you stay with the program and continue to foster. Yeah. So it's a good thing.
And you might just fall in love while you're fostering too. It can happen. It has happened.
Yep. Yeah. It does happen. That's for sure.
Well, and you've got some other projects. Here we are. It's November practically as we're talking here, and projects coming up here at the Humane Society.
It is. So we actually are in the midst of some smaller projects, but some very exciting projects. We just transformed one of our rooms into strictly a nursery for mom cats and the baby cats. You know what I mean? So they're in a nice, clean, healthy environment dedicated just to them. So there's no cross-contamination, and they're well cared for in there. So we're going to try to get some things in there that better fit their needs. So donations towards that would be huge.
Yeah.
Some of the other things that go along in that same hallway, which is basically dedicated mostly to kittens, we're transforming some of our doors to be covered in plexiglass. Because right now we've got kind of cages, wiring, mesh on those doors. And we want to get at least half of the way up with plexiglass to keep from, cross-contaminating across the hall or people walking through the hall and things like that. So we're really looking at the needs of those animals and seeing how we can do it. Each one of those doors to transform it costs about $50.
Yeah.
So it's not a big investment, but any little bit helps, and we want to do what we can for these animals. So.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, it's November coming here, and that means the holidays. What a great gift to give, to make a donation to the Humane Society of Northwest Iowa in somebody's name, however you want to do it, in a family's name, and use it for these different projects.
Yeah, absolutely. And we really look for areas where people can give to something specific, because it's a whole lot easier to give sometimes when you know what you're giving towards, and if it tugs on your heartstrings, it makes it a little bit easier to give that money. So that's what we're hoping to do, and we want to keep everybody informed of the things we're doing here too.
Yeah.
Because we're as transparent as we can be, and that helps for them, and it helps for us too, because we want everybody to know what we're doing, and that the things we're doing are trying to make a difference.
That's right, and that's exactly what you're doing. Now, as far as the donations we talked about with kitty litter, food and peanut butter and all these different things, you want them, you may not know this, but there's a pandemic going on. I don't know if this is news to anybody. But
it's not news to us.
Do you want people bringing them here, delivering, or use Amazon? What's the best way to make those donations?
Any of those ways is just fine. I mean, if you get on Amazon and you just want to ship it right to us, awesome. That's great. We love getting those thank you notes though inside, so don't forget to do those so that we can see who did it and give credit where credit is due. But if you just want to come to the parking lot, give us a call. We can mask up and meet you outside and get those donations and bring them in ourselves. So we will take it any way we can get it.
Very good. If people, of course, you have a great presence on Facebook. I see it all the time, and of course there's a website as well, is there not?
Absolutely, there is. Yep. So it's Humane Society of NWIA.com.
That's very good. All right. Well, Travis and Lily, thank you for taking some time with me. Lily, you want to go home?
You're in need of one, aren't you?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I think she's auditioning right now.
I think so. And thank you so much for spending time with us here today, because I know you're in the midst of an election, aren't you?
Got that going on,
so you're a busy guy. To take time out for us, that's awesome.
It's a pleasure. There's no shortage of things going on, that's for sure. So, all right, my friend. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for all the hard work, not only yourself, staff, your volunteers, those who donate, everything you make to make kitties and dogs' life, like Lily here, just a little bit better. So we want to thank Travis for being here with us. We want to thank you for watching us right here on Okoboji Broadcast. Okoboji Broadcast, broadcasting from historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park, is brought to you by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, by Pure Fishing, located in Spirit Lake, by Last Touch Painting and Cleaning, providing interior, exterior, and house painting and professional cleaning services in Spirit Lake, by Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services with advisors Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholtz, by Ducky's Marine and Motorsports Repair in Spirit Lake, Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well, by Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner, Brand's Law Office located in Spirit Lake, by Ruthven Locker, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake, by Beck Engineering Services located in Spirit Lake, by B Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji, and by Michael Thorson Farm Bureau Office located in Spirit Lake.